Me and Elena have been dating for about 6 months, and since this would be our first Valentine's Day together, I want to do something special. So I managed to budget enough money to reserve a table at the Fifth Season, a fancy and very expensive restaurant that she's been hogging me about for months. "Oh my god, there's no way you spent that much money," Elena accused me of. "I'd spend any amount of money as long as it makes you happy," I responded. "Call it cheesy or whatever." I got dressed up in a nice suit, something I don't normally do. I sported black shoes, socks, pants, tie, and jacket, along with a white button shirt. I even put gel in my hair, something I rarely do. Elena wore a plain black dress and a necklace given to her from her late mother. "I'll go get the car started," I said while walking downstairs. Elena responded from the bathroom. "Alright." I opened the door, adjusting my watch while holding my keys in my watch hand. Just then, when I looked up, something smacked me in the face. I fell to my concrete driveway after yelping in pain. I began to bleed from my nose, putting my hands over it. I don't know what hit me. All I heard was footsteps walking towards the door. I got up still holding my nose, only to see the front door swing open. I tried running to the door, but I slipped on the doormat, landing on my back. I leaned up, hearing the terrifying screams of Elena come from inside. I quickly got up and slammed the door open. "Elena!" I screamed just before she ran out from the bathroom, bleeding from her right cheek. She fell into my arms, barely being able to form a sentence. A loud yell came from behind Elena. A skinny man in a bright red sparkling suit ran towards us, carrying a knife in his right hand. I pushed Elena into the kitchen just in time for the man to spring towards me. I kicked him in the stomach, sending him to the ground. He didn't drop the knife, causing me to run over and try to take it. Instead, he got up and tried stabbing my heart. I held him back, but he was strong. We fell to the ground as the man struggled to stab me. After a few seconds, we rolled over, now letting me on top. I punched the man in the face several times, only for him to repel with a headbutt. It caught me off guard, letting him be able to push me off of him and onto the ground. The man quickly got up, dusted his suit with his hands, and then looked to Elena. "No!" I screamed, reaching my arm out. The man walked over and kicked me in the head, knocking me down again. The man turned his attention back to Elena now that I was no threat to him. "No, please!" Elena pleaded as the man walked over to her very slowly. After getting into the kitchen, the man tossed the knife into the cabinet, getting it stuck directly in the middle, earning another whimper from Elena. I turned over onto my stomach and began to get up, until the man pulled a gun from his inside pocket. Elena began to cry and sob even more as I screamed "no" again. This time the man ignored me and pointed the gun at Elena. "No!" I yelled again, this one being the loudest. I couldn't tell if the man was smiling or not, but all I saw was the man pull the trigger. Elena screamed one last time as the bullet went right through her frontal lobe. She fell to the ground, creating a large puddle of red to form around her. He backed up like he didn't want to get his suit dirty. Surprisingly, no blood got on him from the gunshot. The man looked down at Elena with a deadly, cold stare. "Who the hell is this guy? Why is he here? What does he want? What do I do now?" I quickly got up to run to Elena's body, only for the man to run over and smack me in the face with his gun. I almost fell into the blood, managing to hold onto the counter. The man hit me in the ribs with his gun, but I didn't care. A huge surge of adrenaline went through me as I tackled the man into the hallway. He dropped the gun and tried to push me off of it, but I just kept punching him in the face several times. He eventually went unconscious, blood pouring out of his nose and mouth. I got off of him, only for sirens and blaring red and blue lights to appear in front of my house. Elena apparently called the cops while me and the man were wrestling in the hallway. Officers jumped out of the cars and ran towards the wide-open front door. When the first few came in, all they saw was a bloody me standing over a, for all they knew, dead body. They told me to get on the ground and put my hands up. I did so while saying, "He killed her. He killed her. He killed her." The officers looked into the kitchen only to see Elena. "Elena, I'm so sorry. It's been 2 weeks. The psychopath was apparently a Valentine's Day killer known as the Man in Red. He's currently in a coma and is expected to never wake up. Elena's family won't speak to me, probably blame me for her death, and rightfully so. I couldn't stop the Man in Red. My brother told me on the bright side, at least there will be no more victims. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Elena's gone, and she'll never come back. Elena, I'm so sorry. I should have done more, but I'm sorry."